that don't get no bitches, bro. You feel me? That struggle with attraction and you feel me is afraid. I don't know what they're gonna talk about in here. We gonna see. You feel me? It says how to attract girls without trying. Some of y'all niggas gotta try. Let's go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a bean. Some of y'all niggas gotta try. Some of y'all niggas gotta trick. Nigga like me, I'm not tricking regardless if I was ugly or not. You feel me? Straight up.
If you have a friend who struggles with women and you want to advise him with this series on how to attract women, but you don't know which video to send him to start with, then I want you to send him this exact video. In this video, I'll explain to you the foundation of how attraction works, and I'll break down the key concept around which everything revolves. The answer to this question, how to attract girls without trying. So let me begin with you by explaining a concept I like to call the invisible magnet principle. Most guys think attraction comes from chasing harder, saying the right lines, or proving themselves. Wrong. The truth is, the harder you try, the weaker you look. The moment you push, you're already losing. Here's the secret.
Facts. That's for you fucking tryhards out there, but you niggas who be want to get all the jewelry, get all the fancy clothes and shit just because you try hard and you appealing. Nigga, fuck that, bro. Be yourself and have some swag and some confidence about you. That's the main ones right there, bro. I'm just being honest, bro. Some of y'all niggas is out here hype beats.
The strongest magnet is invisible. Think about it. The sun doesn't beg the planets to orbit. It just shines and everything is pulled in. Same with high value men. They don't need to try. Their presence does the work. Women get curious. Why isn't he like the others? Why isn't he chasing? And that curiosity turns into attraction. The invisible magnet principle is simple. The less you show effort, the more effort she invests. When you don't bend, she feels the need to reach. When you don't overgive, she feels the gap. That gap becomes her obsession. Why does it work? Because women are surrounded by men who broadcast neediness, men who text too fast, laugh too hard, stare too long. The average
oh my god,
are surrounded by men who broadcast neediness, men who text too fast, laugh too hard, stare too long. The average guy throws attention like free candy. And what do we do with free candy?
Boy, real shit. Some of y'all niggas, bro, need to work on that, bro. Real shit. If a girl, bro, let's say you texting a shorty, right? You text her, good morning, you know what I'm saying? How your day? You know what I'm saying? Have a good day. First off, you shouldn't be doing that anyways, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. If that's not your girl, if you trying to get to know her, bro, don't do that. Now, regular text, oh yeah, I'm just picking up some food right now. What you doing? And then you send that an hour and a half or 2 hours go by. She texts you, oh, okay, shoot, I'm getting me some food too. Blah, 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 blah. And you respond back super quick after she made you wait an hour and a half, my nigga, that's dead, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Now, I can see if she did it, like, every now and then, but, like, if she consistently doing that shit, bro, making you text back super quick and she responding super late every time, my nigga, that's a red flag right there, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. And time, nigga, time is key, too. If you showing her all the time of the day, bro, come on, man. You gotta make yourself unavailable sometimes.
We don't value it, but when attention is scarce, when it feels earned, not handed out, it becomes gold. That's when she starts thinking about you at night. That's when she replays every little thing you said because you didn't give her the certainty she's used to. The invisible magnet principle is not about doing more, it's about doing less, but making it mean more. Your silence feels heavier than another man's compliment. Your detachment feels stronger than another man's obsession. And here's the killer point. Once she feels pulled by your invisible magnet, she can't explain why. She just feels it. And when a woman can't explain her feelings, she follows them even harder. That's why the men who don't try often win over the men who bend their backs proving themselves. Because power is never loud. Real power doesn't chase, it attracts. And before I explain to you how to apply this, how to deal with a girl, and how to attract her in practice, let me break down the second concept we have in this video, cognitive dissonance attraction. The human brain hates contradictions. It can't stand holding two opposing truths at the same time. That tension eats at us until we resolve it. And that tension, my friend, is pure emotional energy. Now here's where it gets interesting. Women get addicted when you deliberately create subtle contradictions in how they see you. Not big, obvious ones. That just makes you look unstable. I'm talking about small cracks in the image that keep her guessing. One moment you're giving her approval, smiling, listening closely, leaning in. Then, right when she feels safe, you drop a little challenge. You're fun to talk to, but I don't know if you could keep up with me for a weekend.
Facts! Chad, I be doing that all the time. Like, I be like, shit. Nah, you cool and all, but shit, I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know your true intentions. I always hit a girl with that. I hit her with that. I don't know your true intentions, shit. You might be, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm just taking it step by step. And then that's when they start pouring their heart out to you, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro, I know the game, bro. I be doing that shit every time. Literally.
Bang. Approval plus doubt. Her brain can't file you into a box anymore. Or let's take presence versus detachment. You can be fully locked in when she's talking, eye contact, giving her that rare feeling of being seen. Then, mid-conversation, you lean back, glance around the room, almost as if she's lost you for a moment. That tiny withdrawal unsettles her. She feels both wanted and dismissed at the same time. That clash, that's dissonance. And here's the hook. Unresolved tension keeps her hooked. Her mind keeps spinning. Does he like me or not? Am I winning or losing?
It's your boy
Am I good
Eli?
enough for him or not quite? Every time she tries to answer, she finds another contradiction. And instead of walking away, she invests more energy trying to figure you out. That's why contradictions are stronger than compliments. A compliment closes the loop. It says, this is what I think of you. Done. But a contradiction leaves the loop open and the brain hates.
Never let a girl figure you out, bro, all the way. Never let a girl figure you out all the way. When she figures out your triggers and what makes you mad, what makes you jealous, you know what I'm saying? They will use that to their knees, bro. They will use that shit against you. It's basically blackmailing, my nigga. So don't ever let a girl like get you to that level, bro. Because now she figured you out. Now she can fuck with your brain, bro. I'm telling y'all real shit. Sometimes you can't tell, you can't expose too much, bro. Now if that's your wife, then cool, bro. But you cannot expose too much, gang. You do not want her to have that type of mind control over you. Just being honest, my nigga. Just being honest.
It's open loops. It keeps running in circles until it finds resolution, which in this case means she keeps chasing you. So, cognitive dissonance attraction is about mixing signals on purpose. Give her warmth, then chill.
Yo, what's up?
Approve,
Yes, I
then
remember
challenge.
you, bro.
Engage,
From
then
Roblox,
withdraw.
bro.
Each contrast
You got
plants a
Black Ops
question she
7?
can't
If you
answer,
got
and
Black
the
Ops
longer
7,
she
we gonna
can't
get on that
answer,
shit
the
later.
deeper she falls into your frame. So now that you've understood these two principles well, let me show you in practice how to do this. In other words, how to attract girls without trying. Most guys try to impress women by telling them what to do directly. Text me
After this
later,
video,
we should
we
hang
can
out,
Black
you'll
Ops
like
7.
me. And the moment it's obvious, the spell is broken. Women resist
I'm trying
direct
to run
orders. They
runs,
see them
bro,
coming a
so
mile away. After this
try to
video, I don't want you to keep
run, we
doing
can run
this.
that
I
shit.
want you to slip the command inside ordinary conversation so it walks straight past her conscious filter and lands in her subconscious. That's where decisions are made. Here's how it works. Instead of saying, you should want to see me again, you phrase it like, the funny thing about energy like this is, it usually makes people imagine seeing each other again before the night's even over. Catch that?
Alright, don't say this goofy ass shit. That sound like a bot, my nigga. Don't say that bot ass shit. What was the shit again?
That's where decisions are made. Here's how it works. Instead of saying, you should want to see me again.
Nah, just be like, shit, hopefully I get to see you again. Sure, we gonna see though. You feel me? And then she probably gonna hit you with that. What you mean? Like you, of course you can see me and I'll be, then that's when you hit her with that shoe. I hear you though, but you know, I'll be busy, but like, you know what I'm saying? I try my best to make time for you. Whole time, you know damn well you ain't busy, nigga. You gotta make it seem like you finna make time for her, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how she be like, okay, nah, he must be fucking with me. He probably gonna make time for me, you feel me? You can't just sit there and be like, yes, we gonna see each other, you know what I'm saying? Unless you really already got the bit in the bag, you feel me? But like, still with that, bro, it's like a little fucking, it's like a fucking, like you fishing, nigga. As soon as she gets to the fish bait, you gotta pull that motherfucker back.
You phrase it like, the funny thing about energy like this is, it usually makes people imagine seeing each other again before the night's even over. Catch that? You didn't tell her to do it. You described the general truth. Her brain applies it to herself without realizing. That's an embedded command. Another example, instead of text me later, you say, most people after a conversation this fun just...
Bro, who the fuck is this bot telling y'all what to do? Don't listen to this nigga. Instead of saying text me later, bro, be like, shit, just hit me up. Straight up, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just hit me up. And you see if she hit you up. If she don't hit you up, nigga, she don't want to fuck with you. If she do hit you up, then, you know what I'm saying? You take it from there, bro.
Can't help wanting to text later. Notice
That's a
the pattern?
bot,
You frame
nigga.
it as something
That's
most
a bot.
people or everyone does. You describe it like a natural outcome, not a request. And you hide the action you want,
gonna
texting,
remember
seeing
this
you,
shit?
wanting more, in the middle of the sentence, so it slips through. Practical examples you can use instantly. It's funny, when people feel discomfortable, they usually can't stop thinking about it after. The strangest part of a good
Corny.
vibe is how it makes you imagine what it'd be like next time. When you laugh like that, people just naturally want to hear it again. Each of these carries a hidden command. Think about me, see me again, crave more. But because it's buried in casual talk, she won't resist. It feels like her own thought. That's the beauty of embedded commands. They let you plant your attraction triggers without trying. No chasing, no proving, just casual conversation that programs her brain to connect you with curiosity, comfort, and the desire for more. You never tell her why she likes you. You make her tell herself. People don't fall in love with your reasons. They fall in love with their own. The moment she explains her behavior in your favor, the game is over.
Now that's
because the
game
brain
right
defends
here.
what it says out
That's
loud.
game
Picture
right
this.
here, I
Her
ain't
friends
gonna lie.
leave, she lingers. You don't pounce. You glance at the door, then back at her and smile. Funny, you're still still here. I'm curious. What made you choose to stay? Now her mind scrambles to answer. I don't know. I just like talking to you. That sentence is the trap closing. She didn't agree with you, she agreed with herself. And people protect their own conclusions like territory. Small choices are your fuel. You keep offering clean exits, so every stay is obviously her decision. You can catch up with them if you want. I'm gonna grab water. If she stays, you label the choice lightly. Look at you choosing to stay. No pressure, just a mirror. She supplies the reason. I wanted to. Perfect. Now her story is, I stayed because I wanted to. Desire attached to identity. Stronger than any compliment you could give. You see the traction by noticing what she's already doing and making it meaningful. She leans in. You don't usually lean in like that unless you're curious. She texts first. You must have missed this. She laughs too long. That laugh says you're enjoying yourself more than you planned. Each line is gentle framing. She fills the blank with why. Every why becomes a brick in her own narrative. Why does this work? Commitment and consistency. Once we state a reason, we align our actions to match it, and we hate contradicting ourselves. If she says, I like how calm you are, she'll keep looking for proof you're calm. If she says, I feel safe with you, she'll filter out moments that don't fit and double down on the ones that do. Her brain edits reality to protect her statement. The timing matters.
Bro, Chad, let me tell y'all the golden thing, bro. The golden thing a woman, a girl, whatever, you know what I'm saying, can say to you is that she feels safe with you, my nigga. If she tell you that she feels safe with you, bro, you could damn near do no fucking wrong. Unless you just do some dumbass shit, bro. So soon as your girls say that she feels safe with you, got her, nigga. It's in the fucking bag, bro. And this is how you make them feel safe, bro. You just got nice energy, good vibes, bro. You know what I'm saying? You carrying conversation. Like the words you use, it makes them open up, and then they opening up to you, and they never ever opened up before with nobody else on that level, bro. So that's really the way to get a woman to say that she feels safe. When you can make her say things that she never said to another person before, and open up and feel comfortable, nigga, you good, straight up.
Don't ask for declarations. You catch micro commitments as they happen. When she asks a personal question, you tease. Interesting. People only ask me that when they're invested. When she mirrors your posture, you smirk. Careful. That's how people end up liking me without meaning to. Delivered light, playful. Then you move on. No selling, no push. Let her mind chase the echo. Avoid telling her what she feels. Invite her to name it. Direct. You're into me. Triggers resistance. Framed. Something made you relax around me faster than usual. What do you think it is? This slips past defenses because it assumes her autonomy. She chooses the label, so she believes the label. The trap is simple. Create choice. Spotlight the choice, make her explain the choice. You remain hands-off, always giving her a door out. Attraction grows when she keeps walking back in and then has to justify why. Each justification glues her tighter to you. One rule, never pressure. Pressure steals her story. Freedom writes it. When she feels free and still chooses you, she must explain that freedom, and her explanation becomes the feeling she can't shake. And if you want the full playbook, or the psychological patterns, the exact phrases, and the step-by-step system to flip the chase without ever looking needy, that's what I teach inside my course, The Attraction Algorithm. The link is in the description. And I know that since the beginning of the video, I've been talking and you haven't understood anything. So let me sum everything up and explain it to you in less.
Nigga, we get it, bro. You was yapping the whole time, but I ain't gonna lie. Like, some of this is like good shit. Some of this is bullshit. You know, you don't want to sound like a bot. Chat, that's one thing you don't want to do, is sound like a fucking bot. You know what I'm saying?